Please sit down. All right. Where's your mom? Don't have đâu?
She had to drive someone home.
Who's making tea for me? Someone making tea? Because I'm bringing the tea here. Is someone making tea? You? No, I don't think
No, but I
so.
can give it to the person.
Okay. Okay, we need to get the names to you. Alvin Toffler. No, I'm sorry, Alvin Lim. You know who is Alvin Toffler? Is your name? And did he explain the name to you? Okay, keep this. Antim Hào Pham. Who is this? Antim. What is your name? Pham Hào. Antim?
Yes.
He is building until it's done perfectly. That's the name. Kenneth Tiêu. Is that your name, the last name Tiêu?
Yeah.
Or Tiêu?
Tiêu.
Tiêu. Shell. Chinese? Chinese surname, your mom and dad. Chinese? From Chaozhou? Canton? From Vietnam, trở lớn. Kathy Nguyễn. Kiến nghiêm, established adornment, you know that name, the meaning, right? Emily Pham, building beauty, Emily. Building beauty, established beauty. Mikey or Mickey, which one is this? Mikey, who's...
Mikey's not doing it, but his mom is. I think
He's not here. So why is Mikey here? So her name on this list?
her name, I think, was missed on that list.
Then she will take this name. Building trust. Building trust. Caitlin. It's Kathleen or Kaylin? Kaylin Độ hả? Thân khai kiện được establish purity. Angie. Thân khai kiện dược establishing the nurturance. Brian. Okay, Brian. Thân khai kiện quang. Ali Hun. Wow, Ali Kiện Duyên. Okay. Did you explain his? Okay, go ahead. Because you do that. Amelia, the famous pilot Amelia. Kim Thanh Thi Nguyễn.
Yes.
Ồ, đấy là bác đó hả? Thân khai kiện hành. Đây còn cái tên của y nghĩa kiện hành là kiện là xây dựng, là kiến trúc đó. Hành là cái practice, cái tu hành của mình. Nguyễn Thùy Trang. Thùy Trang hay là Thùy? Thùy Trang. Kiện tổ là consistency, là cái pattern, là cũng là purity. Phan Hồng Ngọc hay là Phan Ngọc Hồng?
Hồng Ngọc.
Hồng Ngọc. Bây giờ tên Việt Nam mình dễ không hiểu là cái nào đầu cái nào. Rồi Phan Hào Nguyễn hả? Hay là Phan gì?
Phan Hào Nguyễn.
Tên thiệt là cái gì? Nguyễn Hào Phan.
Phan Hào Nguyễn.
Nguyễn là cái tên,
Dạ,
chứ không phải họ.
tên.
Oh my. So difficult. Phan Hào Nguyễn. Vì là anh tên Nguyễn hay là anh là
Dạ,
tên
tên
Phan?
Nguyễn.
Tên Nguyễn á.
Phan là họ mẹ, Nguyễn là họ mẹ. Phan là họ cha, Nguyễn là họ mẹ đó.
Ok, như vậy chị Bùi Thị Khoa là cái là chị mẹ của Mikey này. Chị là Bùi Thị Khoa đấy hả? Ok, that's your name. Rồi bây giờ mình còn ai mà chưa có tên nữa không lại? Hả? Isabella, I don't write the name, I write in my book. Isabella, your name is, you have the name? You have a phone, I can send you the thing digitally to you. Isabella, Thân khai kiện trung. You have a phone? Where's your phone? Okay, did he explain your name? Okay, Trung is the middle way, middle path. Everything Not too much, not too little, not to be so excessive, not to be so insufficient. Everything just right. That's Minh Trung. Cool. That's the most difficult thing in my life, is to stay balanced. So the translation is central harmony. When you be centered, you always be harmonious. It's very difficult, but that's your task. So Isabella, one S. The people who wrote the name, your name, I think he wrote it with 2 S's. Not my fault. Somebody wrote your name with 2 S's. Okay, so, and who else? I don't give the piece of paper. Who else? Okay, Nguyệt Hồng Minh Thư. Right, Minh Thư. Thân khai kiển hài. Hài is harmony. Can you write out somewhere so you remember? Or if you want to have a piece of paper, I write for you. Thân khai kiển hài. Hài là hài hòa đó. So we have all the names. So let me take 2 minutes to explain. Thân. Thân. Read the name. Thân, the first word, means seeing the goodness. Seeing the goodness means thân. So when you take refuge, that is your lineage. Your lineage is thân khai, is your lineage. And the meaning of the thân is to look at goodness. So you look at somebody else, don't look at their faults and their mistakes, their ugliness, you look at the goodness in them. So that's part of our lineage. So sometimes if you sit and you listen to your friend in this group here and they talk about bad things, they gossip about things, you say, hey, wait a minute, we belong to the lineage that only look at goodness. You may know people have their mistakes, their foibles, the wrong thing they did, but you don't want to emphasize on that. You recognize it's good. A lot of time people make mistakes, and you yourself are not going to be blamelessly free from mistakes. You cannot say that you don't have any mistake. We are going to make mistakes. So somebody make mistakes, somebody commit a crime, then sometimes you want to say, well, I want to forgive you. Unless the sin of the crime is a collusion with Russia, no, that is not something that you can forgive. No, I'm okay. I'm sorry. Okay, go back. No politics. No politics. But the crime of objections, justice, obstruction of justice, that's a crime that is not easy to forgive. So you don't make that mistake. Yes. All right. Good. I'm so happy that you don't know nothing about politics. I'm so happy. You live it right in Washington, D.C. I'm so happy. Okay, so that's the tongue. Look at goodness. Number 2, the second word is khai. So if you don't know how to pronounce the word, I think all of you Vietnamese, right? So thân khai. Khai is to open. You look at goodness and you open. You're open to all kind of wonderful things. A lot of times we are not open, we close because we are fearful. For example, if you do something wrong, you can't be open to your mom and dad. For example, if you stole some of the food, you can't tell your mom that I stole that food. I have a novice monk. He was your age. And what happened was, one night, I heard all the noise, and he was sleepwalking. He was sleepwalking. He walking down to the kitchen of the monastery. He opened up the fridge. He got food in there. He ate them. And while he closed his eyes, he ate all of them. And then he go to the next room where we keep all these food in there. And he took out the chocolate and he ate them with the eyes closed and the lights closed. So Master De and me, both of us, we spied on him a few days. And we caught him. When we caught him, and he goes, oh, where am I? Where am I? You pretend to be sleepwalker. He's just pretending, and then he said, oh, Thầy, oh no, Master, I don't know, I'm sleepwalking. I said, if you're sleepwalking, how do you know you're sleepwalking? How do you know which drawer you open and you got all the best chocolates in the monastery? So, but the guy is a wonderful kid. Thank you, anh pha trà đấy em. Được pha không? Chị Mai đi pha. Okay, chị Mai đi pha rồi. Or certified. Anyway, so open, and meaning he committed the crime with the eyes closed. He cannot open his eyes, and later he admit that he was not sleepwalker. He just simply pretend to be sleepwalking, and he stole the food. Okay, so that's the second word, to be open. Sometimes don't be afraid if people pin you down and you get caught doing something wrong. You just simply say, well, I make a mistake, I'm stupid. And maybe you can teach me how I can change myself. Because mistake made, that's normal, that's life. And I make so many mistakes, maybe more than any of you. So, and that's why we learn how to be ourselves by being honest, by look at our mistake and don't be fearful, and don't try to hide it away. Don't try to mutter up and say otherwise. Because honesty is the best policy. You make a mistake and you say sorry, you ask for forgiveness, and you move on. That's how life is. Yeah. The next one, thân khai. The next one is kiến. Kiến is to establish, to construct, to build. Kiến is a wonderful word because it means that you look at the word, it also has the legs, meaning you build something, but it's keep moving. The building keep growing. You build something, but it's really not something that's set. It keep constantly moving and growing. So that's the third one. The last one, your name, is exactly the kind of mission, the kind of reminder for you what you want to be in life. For example, there is beauty. Okay, you have someone beauty, right? Meaning you want to establish, construct beauty around you. Don't build something or don't say something that's construed as ugliness or a sense of being so wrong. You want to do something beautifully. And what's your name there? Giving, right? So you establish generosity, giving. You establish that. So what else? What's your name there? Lâm. Lâm like a forest, but Lâm also means the community. While we're driving here, and people were asking me, and I explained to them that the community, for example, here, community is wonderful because we come together because we love each other. If we don't love each other, we don't come here together like this. The family, why your family stay together? Because you love each other. But why the family cannot stay together? Because they're lacking of love. When you build a community, you don't try to use administration, you don't use the skill, the material. You cannot say that, oh, this place is so small, I cannot have a lot of people coming here, this is so small a place. Community is more than just a place. Community is the network, a group of people who love each other. You come here to do two things. You commune meaning you move one idea to the other idea, you move your body from here to other. It's called commune. And communicate. You talk, you exchange your ideas, your thought, your feeling. You communicate. You commune and you communicate and create a community. And so, we build the community. We don't just simply need a place, but you need love. You need a way, a sense of being open, accepting, and bring people to your life. So, your name is something so wonderful. Now, many of you don't know why I get the name for you. I pick up the sutra and I pick up on the name for you. I don't know who are you when you get the name. It's very random, and the name meant to be for you. It's come directly from the sutra. So, if your name is to build community, that means that's your mission in life, to build a place. No, you build a community, a group of people who love each other, who can share their ideas, their feelings, their pain, their suffering, as well as share their wellness with them. Okay, now, done with explanation, about 2 minutes. And now, I will give you the ceremony, the refuge. So if you be kindly kneel up, kneel. Okay, you kneel like that. If you do very quickly, in 15 minutes, you'll be home, taking a shower, have a good dream. Alright? So, you kneel right there and you bow 3 bows. Bow down 1. Open your palms, your hands, open your hands. Very good. Up. Okay, bow 2. Bow 3. So now, you say your Dharma name. Say your Dharma name. My Dharma name is? My Dharma name is? Thân Kiển. Thân Khai Kiển. Right, okay. Let's do it one more time. My Dharma name is? Thân Khai Kiển. Very good. Okay, let's do the last time. Say your Dharma name. No, you said to say my Dharma name is.
My Dharma name is Thân Khai Kiển.
Where are your palms? Your palms join, the 2 hands, the palms joins together. Very good, very good. Okay, let's do it the last time. What is your Dharma name?
My Dharma name is Thân Khai Kiển.
Repeat after me. To the end of my life,
To the end of my life,
I take refuge with the Buddha.
I take refuge with the Buddha.
I take refuge with the Dharma.
I take refuge with the Dharma.
I take refuge with the Sangha.
I take refuge with the Sangha.
Bow down. Say your Dharma name.
My Dharma name is Thân Khai Kiển.
Wonderful. To the end of my life,
To the end of my life,
I take the Buddha to be my teacher.
I take the Buddha to be my teacher.
I take the Dharma,
I take the Dharma,
the ultimate truth,
the ultimate truth,
to be my teacher.
to be my teacher.
I will take the Sangha,
I will take the Sangha,
the community of practitioners,
the community of practitioners,
to be my teacher.
to be my teacher.
Say your Dharma name.
My Dharma name is Thân Khai Kiển.
To the end of my life,
To the end of my life,
I take refuge with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha.
I take refuge with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha.
Very good. The Buddha, the world honor one, is someone replete with blessing, wisdom, and expedient means. Okay, that's the one you take refuge with. That's the Buddha, the one who is full of blessing, full of wisdom, and full of expedient means. That's the one. To the end of my life, I take refuge with the Sangha, the truth that have kindness, compassion, joy, and forgiveness. To the end of my life, I take refuge with the community of Sangha, community of practitioners, those who practice the Bodhisattva path. Wonderful. Bow. Now, very important, you have to answer truthfully this one. Say your Dharma name.
My
to the end of my life, I take refuge with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Taking refuge with the Buddha, I commit to be good and helpful. Now remember that. Taking refuge with the Dharma, I commit to be. Now listen very carefully, because this is your commitment. To be truthful and not hurtful. Taking refuge with the Sangha, I commit to be peaceful and harmonious. Remember that. I'm going to write up here. So bow down. Say your Dharma name. Very good. I have taken refuge with the Buddha. I have taken refuge with the Dharma. I have taken refuge with the Sangha. I have committed to the path of goodness, of truthfulness, and of beauty. Say your Dharma name. I have taken refuge with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I will follow the path of Bodhisattva. Living beings are limitless, but I vow to cross them all, save them all, to save them all. Afflictions are boundless, but I vow to exhaust them. The Dharma doors are uncountable. I vow to learn them all. The Bodhi path is unsurpassed, but I vow to accomplish it. Say your Dharma name. I have completed the refuge ceremony. One bow. So now you are free. You are officially become a Buddhist and you are free. Good? Okay, bow 3 bows. Congratulations. So now you can sit down or you can go home, either way. Is that so fast? The shortest that I've ever done in my life. Okay, can you be sitting right there? You sit closer. Can you sit closer? I can picture all of you. I make sure that I know all of you.